Guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're new. My name is Alexis and I am wearing the same shirt that you've seen in a recent video because I'm a lazy mom and I'm living in mom world. So unfortunately, I haven't changed my shirt. No, just kidding. I have changed it and it's washed. It's just, I like it. So I'm wearing it again. So if you saw it previously, that's the reason why. But enough about my shirt. This is kind of a video that I never thought that I would do, or just like I've thought about it, but like didn't know if people would like it. But I wanted to post a video for you guys. So I was trying to think like, what is something that I would want to watch? I always try to think of things that I would actually want to watch. So this video is going to be mukbang, kind of. Actually, my husband and I, we filmed a mukbang and we filmed it in the car and the air condition was blazing, so you couldn't hear us. Yeah, it was a really good video, but unfortunately you could not hear us and the audio was all messed up. So I'm going to be filming a mukbang alone. I made myself some dinner. I'm having some shrimp tacos. I got cucumber, cheese sauce, queso, sour cream, tomatoes. So I'm just gonna be having those. And then I thought it'd be cool if I told you guys some TV shows / movies that I've loved or recently watched, and maybe I'll give you some ideas if you're like me and you want to binge watch a Netflix series, or these are all going to be from Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, the Redbox, and maybe just regular TV. So I hope that you grab a taco with me and you sit down, watch this video, and maybe it'll inspire you to watch some of these shows, binge watch them. I'm always looking for really good TV shows, so I figured that I would share my thoughts and my opinions. And I'm sorry if that fan is really distracting in the background. I can turn it off 1 second. Okay, so my kids may interrupt me through this. I am at home with my kids, so I did want to share movies, TV shows. Maybe you want to binge watch like me and you need something to watch, some inspiration. There's gonna be comedy, there's gonna be drama, there's gonna be murder, there's gonna be everything. Basically, I like everything. So let's get into it. Let me have a bite of my taco first. And I'm gonna give you a little like synopsis, or like what it's about. The first and newest show that I actually have on my list is it's called Dead to Me. It's a Netflix show and it's about a wife. I'm not going to tell you the endings or anything because I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's about a wife whose husband dies by getting hit by a car, and she meets this woman, and I can't really tell you too much because it'll give it all away. But in the first episode, your mouth will drop at the end and you will be like, ooh, I want to watch this, binge watch this. So highly recommend that. It's called Dead to Me on Netflix. The next one is the Ted Bundy movie on Netflix with Zac Efron. I feel like that was such a good movie. I didn't know much about like the Ted Bundy situation, but I did learn about it over time. And I think that it was really cool that they casted Zac Efron, because I think that like people see him as very like nice, and like he was in like High School Musical, and he's never like played the role of a bad guy. So I think that him playing the role of a bad guy, especially for this role, because Ted Bundy was such a he got away with so much stuff and got away with a lot. So I think that it was easy to see Zac Efron as a good guy and like hard to see him as a bad guy, even though he was doing really bad things like, well, Ted Bundy. So I really recommend that. I thought it was really good. My husband, we talked about this in our mukbang, but like I said, I'm not going to be able to post that because the audio, but he said that he wished that he was able to see more of like his crimes. But I just don't think that that was what this movie was about. I think it was more supposed to just be about him and stuff, which I kind of appreciated because I don't love all the murdery kind of things, especially to women. Like, I don't want to see that stuff. The next one is Homecoming, and it's on Amazon Video. And it's about this woman who works at this establishment that helps recruits that just got done with the military and kind of readjust or rehabilitate and readjust to normal day life and like the life of average life and like help them get a job and stuff, so she thinks. But it's really just they're using these guys to test products and test things to help them just end up going back and fighting when they shouldn't be, because a lot of them have like PTSD and all this stuff. So I really like that one. It's kind of, I like it more because it's like military based, but also I just think it's like a really good storyline, and it can be boring, but it also is really good ending. And there's definitely gonna be another one. The next one is You, and that is on Netflix, and that's about this guy who's stalking this girl, and it's hard for me to get into because then I'll be telling you basically what it's about. So it's about this guy that's stalking this girl. I haven't watched it. I watched it like almost a year ago now, so I don't really remember totally, but I remember the ending was really good. And that was the show. So it had one season. It was pretty good though. It wasn't my favorite, but it was definitely a good binge-worthy one. The next one I have on my list is Imposters, and that actually played on TV, but it's also on Hulu. So I put that on the list, and I watched it while I was on TV, but it's pretty good. It's like I keep saying they're pretty good because they are good. But it's very interesting. It's about this girl who like, she changes her identity and marries all these people, and then they all find out about each other, and she's basically an imposter and running and like getting money. And the second season is really good because like all the people that were married to her like get together and like they try to find her because she keeps running and running and they can't find her, and she took all of their money and everything. And so also the FBI is looking for her and all the stuff. So it's really a good turn of events. So I highly recommend that. And it has 2 seasons and it is on Hulu. The Santa Clarita's Diet. That's on Netflix, and it has Drew Barrymore in it. And I don't know who the guy is, but he's funny. And it is about her. She eats bad clams and she turns into like a zombie kind of, not really, but she's undead. And so I think it has 2 seasons, maybe 3, I can't remember, but it's about her and her husband like trying to figure out like how she's gonna live undead, how she's gonna hide it. It's comedy, it's very funny. So highly recommend. Drew Barrymore is hilarious and I love her. If you're looking for something like lighthearted but like a good storyline, I definitely think that's a good one for you, and that's on Netflix. Okay, 13 Reasons Why. I watched this almost a year ago. There's 2 seasons, and it's very, like, as a mom, it's very heart, like, tugging. It's about this girl who, she actually commits suicide, and she leaves these tapes behind letting people know the reasons why she did it. But really, at the end of the day, I think that it was, you can watch for yourself, but blaming other people for your decisions. But I'm not gonna lie, the girl went through a lot, and it's really juicy and good. But the end of season 2 is very it's just gut-wrenching and hard, and it's just there's a lot of like cringy, gross kind of moments, but it's a really good storyline, and I think it's really good for young adults to watch because it's just something that they need to know to get out there. Maybe not too young, but like 15, I think 16. My sister watched it, and I think it's really good to like let people know some reasons that could, just the little things could cause someone so much pain and cause them to commit something so horrible. So moving on. The Haunting of Hill House, that is on Netflix and super good. It is a horror and it's kind of scary, but it's a good storyline also. I love a good storyline, and it's about this haunting of this house, and it's such a mind beep. It's just about, it's just like crazy. It's just a mind, mind boggling for better words. I really don't know much to say about it. I know I don't seem like I'm saying much about them, but I'm just at least want to tell you that the kids in the back. I just want to tell you at least the titles, and maybe you'll check them out, because I'm always looking on YouTube like what should I watch after I finish something, because I'm like, what can I binge watch, what can I watch? So just to have a video out here like this for someone to watch and be like, oh, that sounds good, or that sounds like the kind of like movie or show that I'd want to watch. So I'm not going to go too in depth with them, because I'm not a movie critic, I'm not a show critic. That's not what this is. This is like just telling you what I liked and what I recommend if you're looking for a good show. So Haunting of Hill House, it's like more of a murdery kind of scary kind of show, but also, like I said, has a really good storyline and a good plot twist, and I'm so excited for season 2. I just want it to come out already, but I don't think it's going to come out till like 2020. So there's that. The Act. So The Act is based off of a true story, and a lot of drama surrounding The Act. It's on Hulu. It's about, I'm sure most of you have heard about it, but it's about this girl, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and she is crippled, and she has all this stuff wrong with her, so she thinks, and come to find out, it's really her mom has, I can't think of the disease. You put your fears and your, like, what you think's gonna happen, or just like, you cripple like someone that you love, or usually it's on yourself, but in this case it was on her daughter. And she made her think that all these things were wrong with her, that she couldn't even walk, that she had asthma, she was allergic to everything, she needed a feeding tube. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on and on. And this is a true story, but it's obviously dramatized on this show for, you know, it's a TV show. So there is documentaries and there is live footage and all this stuff like on somewhere else, but this is actually just like, just a show. Good actors in it, and it tells you the whole story, and it really plays it out really well. And let's see. But there's a lot of drama surrounding the whole show, because supposedly Gypsy Rose, the real girl, she's in prison right now for 10 years. And because I'm not going to tell you, but she's not crippled and nothing's wrong with her actually. And she finds this out, and her mom is very abusive. And so when you watch it, you'll see. But there's a lot of drama surrounding the show, because like, I guess she didn't sign off on letting them use her full name. And she's like mad about how some of the characters are like portrayed, but it's dramatized. It says that in the like opening of the show, and like it's very apparent. But I think it gives a really good outlook on like the whole scenario, and it was such a good show. This Is Us. I love This Is Us. It's me and my husband's favorite show, or like favorite show that we watch together. It's about triplets that, well, one of them is adopted, and it's about triplets that it's like their stories, and it's really in depth and super emotional. You can laugh and cry within the same minute, and I just love it. They're such good actors, and it's just like it gets really in depth with like certain things that people like really go through. Really just like such a good show. Like if I had to pick one show that was my absolute favorite, that's my absolute favorite. Such good actors, such good story, like just such good everything. Like I said, it can make you laugh and cry in the same minute. And so if you haven't already jumped on the bandwagon of This Is Us, I highly recommend it, because it is one of my absolute favorite shows, and it is so good. And I think it has like 3 seasons, 4 seasons, I don't know, but it's on Hulu. So okay, Vanderpump Rules, on a lighter note, is what is it? Vanderpump Rules is a very dramatized reality show, and It's about these kids that work at a restaurant. There's a lot of seasons, and it's just really good to watch to get your mind off of things and like kind of like numb your mind in a way. If you're looking for like a really good show, like it's not it, but it's a really good show like while you're folding laundry, like that's what I do. Or it's just like a really good show just to have on and like watch and like see this ridiculous drama unfold. So that's why I like it, because it's not too serious. It's not something I have to super pay attention to, because if I miss one episode, the next one will basically catch me up on it. So I really like that one. And if you're just looking for something quick, easy to throw on, it's pretty good, I think. I mean, Lisa Vanderpump, if you watch Real Housewives of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, then you would know about Lisa Vanderpump. She's very conniving, and she is like the ringleader of the show. It's her restaurants that she runs these restaurants, and these kids work there, or adults or whatever, but they act like children. And it's just, like I said, a mind-numbing show if you need to watch one. Younger is another one. I haven't watched that in, oh my gosh, probably a year, but when I did watch it, it was super good. I wonder if they have another season. It has Hilary Duff in it, and it's on Hulu, and it's about Hilary Duff. She wants to get a job, or no. She works at this company, Hilary Duff, but there's this other woman, and she wants to get a job, but she's been a stay-at-home mom and wife. Like, this is gonna be me. I'm gonna have to pretend this. And she can't get a job anywhere. She hasn't had a job in years. She's divorced, like blah, blah, blah. She just got divorced. She doesn't have a job. She's been a stay-at-home mom all these years, and she can't get a job. And so she was like a publishing author, I think, at one point in her life. I'm not sure. So then she applies, and she tells them that she's a millennial and that she's 26 or something like that. And then they hire her on, and she's just like a assistant, but then she works her way in, and she like, you know, it's just about her love life, and like it's a very lighthearted, good show. Like it's kind of like Vanderpump, like mind numbing, but it's actually good and like genuine and like real life issues. And like I think it's awesome that they made that, because yeah, I can do it. I think it's really cool that they made this show, because like that's how I feel. I'm gonna be like, ugh. But like if she really just told her age, I'm sure it would have been fine. But now that she's lied for so long, it's like about her trying to cover up this lie that she like is 26 when she's like 40, and like all this stuff. So there's that. All right, so the last two that I have are Happy Death Day and 2, and that's in the Redbox. These are both movies that I watched this weekend with my husband, and we actually really enjoyed them. This one wasn't our favorite of the two. I'm gonna get to that one. That's gonna be my last one. But it is, if you've seen the first one, it's about this girl, and she wakes up, it's her birthday, and she wakes up, keeps getting killed over and over and over. And it's not like a murder movie. It's not like scary. It's PG-13, I'm pretty sure. But it's just entertaining. You get out of this loop of like dying and dying and dying. Silly, like if you think about it, because like she's like trying to figure out like who's killing her and stuff. And that's kind of like the first one. And then the second one is like the person who actually created like the loop of like why that in the first one she kept dying. And so in this one, it's like about the guy who created it, and he's stuck in the loop, and they're trying to get him out, and then she gets stuck back in it. And it's like this whole thing. So that's in the Redbox. And then the last one that we really enjoyed was the Scape Room, and we watched that this weekend also. And that's in the Redbox also. I'm sure you can watch it on demand or something too. But it's just like, you know, those escape rooms that you go into. It's PG-13, so it's not like very graphic or anything. It's not graphic at all. It's actually, I really liked it. And it's about like an escape room. So it's about these people who think it's just gonna be like, you know, an escape room, a fake one, but it ends up it's gonna be real. And I feel like it's very similar to Saw, like just like PG version. I feel like Saw created escape rooms, because it's, I don't know, it's really good like pictures and everything, and like it looks so real. And they show in the disc that we got, it like showed so many behind the scenes and all this stuff, but like the ending is like, wow, it's just like, are you kidding? It's kind of how it feels. So it's about these people who try to escape, and it's kind of like Saw, like I said, but PG version, not so gory. So if you're into that, then you'll really like that. Okay, so that is all I have for you. I hope that this video informed you or helped you, maybe gave you some ideas for shows that you want to watch. Definitely leave down in the comments below movies or shows or anything that you think that I should watch, because I'm always on the hunt for a good movie, show, binge-worthy something. So definitely leave that down below. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to like this video if you did like it. Give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to follow me on my social, which is my Instagram. I will have it linked below and up on the screen. And I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.